Hello, everybody. Today we visit Crystal Peak Park. This is the portal, a creepy bit of art at the entryway to Crystal Peak Park. We'll get a look at the little signage here that tells you what this thing's all about. And we're going to get a neat look at this kind of a hidden gem here in northern Nevada. And maybe tell me what that means on the side. I'm sure it's nothing. And so, this is going to be pretty cool. This is I was looking for the Crystal Peak Mountain where we're going to go to later and dig up some crystals. But I found this place. I had rode by on my bike before. We'd actually been in that portal in a previous video. But I've never gone in and checked out the park. And the park is really interesting. A bit of the history is this. During the 1860s, this area was used by the Verdi Lumber Company for harvesting and processing timber used for the construction of the mines of Virginia City as well as for railroad ties. The ponds, which you will see later here, were used for ice harvesting as well as for timber storage before being processed in the Verdi sawmill that was located adjacent to the ponds. The Verdi Lumber Company. Okay, we're going to see my guy Sam up here on the left. Mona Kay. And announcement, this is going to be Mona Kay's last adventure. We ran into a snake, and she always said, if we ever see a snake, this thing is over. So, but unfortunately, the Verdi sawmill that was located adjacent to the ponds burnt down in 1926, after which time it was never rebuilt. Oh man, that is just a bummer. Truckee Canyon, Boca de Reno. It's pretty fascinating. Coming out of 80, it's a big old canyon. This is the entryway. So we continue. After 1926 until 1938, Crystal Peak Park was home to the Verdi Glen Resort, which contained a pool and dressing rooms, a restaurant, and a nightclub. Now, god dang it, a fire in 1938 consumed the resort and it was never rebuilt. An outdoor fireplace from this resort still remains today, along with the foundation of the swimming pool and fountain. And you can see walking along the interpretive trail. So we're just heading down into the beginning of the park here. That building on the right there, it says chlorine on one of the doors that's locked, so it might have been part of the pool that you're going to see later. It might have been the pool house for that. Pretty cool little walk down into this little meadow. Neat. So we continue with this. After the fire and subsequent abandonment of Verdi Glen Resort in 1938, Guy Marsh purchased the property. Guy built a house on the foundation of the restaurant dance hall portion of the Glen Resort and lived there with his wife, Florence, for many years. In 1993, Florence decided deeded the property to Washoe County, at which time Crystal Peak Park became a community park. Crystal Peak received its name from Crystal Peak Mountain, visible from this park. The mountain is this right here is the last crossing of the Truckee River. It's pretty, little gravel stuff here. Monument, some kind of monument. You never know if it means what it says on there, but it always means something. And so they purchased the property. They deeded the property to Washoe County, and it got its name from the mountain, so-called Crystal Peak. From the crystal quartz deposits found there, Crystal Peak Mountain attracted many prospectors looking for gold, which they did not find there during World War II. The government took control of a mine at Crystal Peak where they harvested the crystal quartz for use in the crystal radio sets for the soldiers because they needed them. So this is pretty neat. We're going to find a little petroglyph here in a second. You're taking a look right now at the Perfect River, otherwise known as the Truckee River. It's been described that. And this thing is beautiful. So we head over here Nice bridge there. That thing just flows 24/7, man. 365. And you know, I got to do the rock inspection here. We're going to see this guy here. Kind of look like a big frog head or something. Inspect the trees, all that. And then over here, I don't know if you could see this, but we have the penis and testicle petroglyph down there on the bottom of that rock. So on that note, stay tuned for some beautiful handpan music performed by Flat Earth Andy, and it's on Mr. Super Sidewinder's channel. So you go find him. He's a great musician as well, and there is so much music on there, and I use it for my videos, and I super appreciate Mr. Super Sidewinder. Go ahead and give him a sub. And we are under the bridge downtown. Enjoy the video. Yeah, there's some bricks right there. I have a Reno brick. That one says Reno something on there. Not sure what. This guy, I don't know if there was something on there or not. Some kind of markings. Look bleached. And then we find these old barbecues here. Pretty cool. So, check this out. Enjoy yourself. And think positive, dude. Cool. Crystal Peak Park. There's some horseshoes over there. Camp right up there. Oh, there's another one up there. Hey, babe, I gotta run up here real quick. Look at this. Sweet. Sweet. There's some old steps right here. Old steps. Old stuff right here. And this guy. Way up here. What was this? Oh. Who knows? Who knows what this thing really was? Pretty cool. Interpretive trails. Ooh, cool one. You got a pokey? cool ruins. Ooh, that's a little trail. I'm gonna take a peek. Oh yeah. It goes through that way.
I think we have to go back the other way.
You are?
Well, like, yeah, main way.
There's ruins over this way.
But look at it, it's so tiny.
Let me see. You gonna come, babe, or you wanna go back? Single track. Oh, it's okay, babe. He comes out right here. You hear something in there, critters? They're friends, babe. Ooh. Now we're talking. We got ruins, babe. All right. Whoa, what do we have here, folks? Trip out. What was this thing? A little pool. Oh, fountain. Okay. You read it, babe? This is a swimming pool? This was a resort. Nice.
That was popular recreation destination from 1924 to 1938.
Sweet.
The pool had an L-shaped structure attached to it and during the last part of its existence was a widely visited attraction for its roadhouse, restaurant, and nightclub.
Let's see, babe. You start over?
Oh, you want me to voice it?
You want to voice it, babe? Pipes coming out. That's probably the water. That probably fed it. That's probably the water coming in.
I just want to show it.
You want to read it or show it?
It doesn't matter. I'll read it if you want me to. Tell me when.
Okay, go ahead, babe.
Verdi Glen Resort. The concrete walls and large foundation you see here were part of the swimming pool at Verdi Glen, a resort and travel spot that was popular recreation destination from 1924 through 1938. The pool had an L-shaped structure attached to it that served as dressing rooms. The resort was improved over the years by several succeeding owners, and during the last part of its existence was a widely visited attraction for its roadhouse, restaurant, and nightclub. In 1938, the restaurant burned down and the site was abandoned as a resort and traveler spot.
I love it.
Okay, now do you want to film that and then come back? And
Yeah. Oh, yeah, I'll walk over here. I think I might bust a drone out.
Come here.
I got 2%. See if I can make... I might be able just to get everything on here before it runs out. So this was a resort. This was probably the big lodge area. This must have been a big dining room or something. That's the pool right there. And here's this giant fireplace. You heard Mona Kay give you the breakdown of and look at the construction of this thing. Some of my buddies will tell you that this is the same as that. I don't know about that, but there's definitely melt. Like, why would you do construction like this? They used to use railroad ties a lot in this construction. Kind of interesting. But I mean, look at this haphazard, man. I don't know what to think, man. It's like, it looked like it was built all crazy like this. You see the mortar stays the same. Just trying to figure out what happened. One thing I know is that we're in a stationary, still realm. It's a beautiful place. And I know that there's been massive destruction. I know there's 1 trillion bricks in this realm. And I know they've been melted. And I also know it's been flooded. I mean, what the heck went on here? What kind it was. Let's check this out real quick. Go fishing right here. Ooh, that's a cool one. Let's look at this rock right here. Oh yeah, just a neat one. Oh, nice. This is pretty cool. Nice big fishing pond here. These are the fish of the Truckee River here. All different kind of fish come out of there. You got your Tahoe sucker. Look at that. Big old pond. Cool. Pretty cool. Snakes and fish. That's intense, man.
That is my biggest fear, and it happened.
It happened, babe. And you're talking about not just some little gardener snake.
No.
It was like the fanciest snake. Is that a lady or a dude?
Nice park. Good seeing you. Lucky we have you on the phone.
Yep. Later, snake.